So how we doing, guys? Welcome. It's Kraken here, and it's day 7, 7 days to die. We're going to see tonight if we're going to die. We're back in Navezgane, and it is going to be our first horde. So I've spent the night just crafting a load of things up for us. I went out and I mined until our pickaxe broke. And I did that till 10 o'clock, so we've got loads and loads of iron here. We've got some junk turret ammo, got our cobblestone. I've made 121 iron crossbow bolts, and you make them by going into your forge and just making your arrowheads individually. I wanted to make steel ones, but the annoying thing is we've got the crucible, so we could have made the steel ones, but you need to either spec into the actual you either need, I think you can only do it from the book. Looks like there, Ranger's Guide to Archery. Unless you have that book, you can't actually make the bolts. So we could have the heads. And we could make the iron crossbow bolts, but for some silly reason, you need the book to be able to do that. So that was a little bit annoying. I've made myself a new club. So this one's a level 3, so we can actually put 2 mods in this. This has got a melee damage of 22. Our one here has a melee damage of 18, and that's with a mod in it as well. So we're going to take the mod out. Complete that. We'll scrap that down for the scrap iron. And then we're going to put our brand new one here. And I'm not going to put that flaming mod in it because to be fair, it just bugs me. So I'm going to put that mod in it, which puts us up to 25 damage. So we've got all our repair kits so we can repair everything up. We've got the crossbow, got ourselves a load of food. I did make some bacon and eggs because we found the recipe, but this gives you a 4% chance of food poisoning, and that's the last thing we want on a Horde Night. We're going to head straight to the Horde base now. So we're going to take our spare ammo and things with us. I believe... Taking everything out of there, yep. I believe my hammer is in my bike. Let's just double check. Yep, we've got the hammer in there. We'll also sell some canned food. I've got the coffee there as well, because we're going to need that tonight. And let's get to the Horde base and get ourselves ready. So here we go, guys, back at the Horde base. Now, somebody did make a very, very good point that we're at the Cracker book here, and if I don't empty it all out or lock it all up, it could all the bookcases could get knocked out by the zombies, which is a very valid point, but the books wouldn't respawn until 30 days from the last time we were here. So to be fair, by day 30, or it's already day 7 and we're here now, by day 37 we should know most of the things. And that's the great thing about playing in Navezgane, is that we know... leave some of these bullets on me, just in case we get ourselves into trouble. Put the shotgun shells there, put that there, a bit of the food. Right, good stuff. By then we should know most of the stuff anyway, and there's only a few bookcases. Navezgane, we know, has got the other 2 bookstores in it as well. So this is our game plan. We're going to be putting these hatches up, trying to hit the zombies, and then as that one breaks out, we then move on to the next one, and so forth and so on. And then if all else fails, we'll leave that up, we'll jump back here, and then we'll get our guns, our crossbow bolts out, and hopefully with these 2 taken out, that one we've got to upgrade, those 2 taken out, the zombies should keep running up here, try and jump at us, and just fall down just like that. So we're going to need to build a roof on this. I'm going to upgrade this as well, because I've got plenty of cobblestone, and I don't want that. If this gets broken out, we're going to be in serious trouble. So I'm going to upgrade all of this to the flagstone or cobblestone, and then we're going to build a roof. So I've had some people asking me, is this horde base going to work? And my honest answer is, I have no idea. I imagine if it was going to work really well, I would have already seen it being used by plenty of other people by now. But the fact of the matter is, I haven't really seen it being used yet. There's a lot of people out there that know a lot more about the game than me, and can make some very, very good horde bases. So this is how we're going to build the roof. It's going to be very narrow down here, which does worry me a little bit. But we're going to give it a go. If you want to see the ultimate type of horde base for Alpha 18, have a look at our Beginner's Guide, Dummy's Guide series. Because the base we built on that was phenomenal. That is a really, really good build. But I didn't want to do the same build twice. So that's why we're not... Even though that base is probably one of the best for Alpha 18, and it changes from every alpha because they upgrade or update the zombies AI, so it changes every alpha. It's one thing I love about the game, that every time a new alpha comes out, it's a bit like a new game. A lot of the basics are the same, but it is like a new game. So we're going to have to build this like this. And then we're going to need to put a roof on this so the zombies can't jump over. So now we've got that like that, we're going to need some more of these frames. Right, let's go to 16 of those. Right, so we need to get ourselves up here. Right. Also, that isn't going to support itself. Okay. Right, we will then. No. Wrong button. Press R. Let's put these up here. Like this. And then put these ones up like this. And then we'll just put a frame in the center. So there we have it. This is our little tunnel at the moment. To be fair, I could have made that one higher, because thinking about it, if we put one of these up, to jump over it, they would need to be 2 blocks here. You can see I try and jump and nothing happens. We just hit our heads straight onto this. To be fair, we could have made it, because they would have to jump over one of these, we could have made it another block higher. But it's a good job I'm not claustrophobic, but that should sort us right out. And we can just shoot our way down there. Now, I want somewhere to put the junk turret. That's the only downside I can see to this base at the moment, is we can put the junk turret somewhere like this. He hasn't got a very good range of sight from there, so we might end up taking maybe this section off. But we're going to experiment. We're going to try. We're going to go back to the trader, because he did restock on day 7. I'm going to leave the cobblestone in here. So he was restocking on day 7. We'll take Mr. T with us. So we're going to see if he's got anything new. We have a quest. got a couple of quests over here. We are going to relocate our base either on top of here or somewhere over here because, again, being Navezgane, we know where everything is. We've got a trader up here in the north and we've got a trader down here in the south. So that is all good. In fact, we're not going to go to the burnt biome because, knowing my luck, we'll have another sneaky bear try and come and kill me. So what we will do, though, is check out one of the buildings, probably Aldo's cabins, that we haven't done on the way back to the trader. Here we go, Aldo's cabinets. Let's work our way through here, get our arm nice and warmed up, ready for tonight. Now, we need to reload you. We do have a spare point. So, we're going to have a look at that as well. Oof, I'm liking this new club. So yeah, we have got a spare point. Oh, hello. Guarding the dukes, were you? Right, that's you sorted. Oh, brutal. 125 dukes. There's lots of cabinets in here to search. I think the name gives it away a little bit. Yeah, that all looks good to me. Medicals. Hello, Ben. And that reminds me, we've got to pick up our decent bandages as well. And any first aid kits if we've got them. Just in case tonight doesn't go to plan. Baseball cap, and that's already open. Alright, alright. Oh, this new club, guys. You wait till we get a baseball bat. That reminds me, those are actually usable. Now we are going to have to start taking these boxes apart as well because they give you plastic. So at some point, was that working? So that was actually working. So if we'd come in here, we could have actually had that rather than making our own. But we've got our own now. And we can move it to our new base, which is all good. Anything else in here? No. Some rubbish around the back. Oh, and I see a little chemistry station there. There we go, some coal and some oil shell. Right, what have we got upstairs? I believe this is a level 3 quest, so soon we should be getting this place. We can reset it and do this as a quest. So I will be wrenching up those bits downstairs because we will get them back, and we've got our own workbench now. There's got to be something back here, surely. Oh, we go out there. Out the window? Yeah. Anything back here? Oh. Ooh. Right, we need to chop them up for the feathers. Oh, well, I left my knife at home then for a second. Yes, there was the junk turret. What are you doing? Come on. Where'd the other one go? Did he fall down? Right, remind me, guys, to get him in a minute. Because I will forget. Some grain alcohol. And some paper. Why do you keep paper in your purse? Right, as always. That reminds me as well. So we can see tonight. Right. when you chop those up with your fire axe, you get the torch to take away with you. So I'm going to have to make a few of those for tonight, because we ain't going to see anything. Let me guess. Zombies all coming out of there. Right, let's make sure our gun is loaded, just in case we get ourselves into trouble. How many have we got? 2? Okay, level 2. Oh my god, not if I keep... Oh my... Right, you're starting to annoy me now. What a way to start a Horde Night, eh? Or Horde Day. So at 10 o'clock... Oh no, it's already gone. Must be 9 o'clock. The 7 has turned red up there. Just to remind us that we have a Horde Night if you can't do your 7 times table. Ooh, now that's good. Oh, that's a good helmet as well. It's a good day. Oh my god. The best mod in the game. Now we're not going to need that tonight, because we're not going to be seeing any irradiated zombies tonight. If we do, I'm probably going to scream like a girl and run. But bloody hell, look at this loot, guys. Right, let's do a little bit of scrapping. Now we can scrap that for the iron. So we have a new helmet. We're going to wear that. So if we don't repair it, we need to modify. Take those 2 out. Delete that. Then go to this helmet. Modify it and put those 2 in. So that does damage. Heavy armor rating of 12. Heavy armor rating of 11. So there we go. Right, now in here, these ones reduces full damage. So we'll put them in as our supports. Right, now what have I got in here? So when we get a better pickaxe, so we've got one here, that one does damage against iron, that one does damage against stone. So that's all good. And now if we take that out of here, we can put the rad remover into there. Yeah, right. Now that all looks good to me. Modify. Can we put you into there? No. Okay. So far, so good. Right, let's get to the trader. So guys, as you just saw, I remembered to do the other vulture, and we've got a bit of a wandering horde over there. So we're just going to quickly loot these cabinets, and then we're going to properly warm our arms up. There we go. Have we got anything else around here? No, I think that's Aldo's cabinets all done. Right, come on guys, where are you off here? Right, here we go then, back at the trader. For the first time today. We did get that, so we're going to scrap that and sell the parts. Right, let's get ourselves, we do need some drink. So you've got red tea, we'll buy all 4 of you. And we will buy I don't think we need to buy ourselves any cat food today. We are encumbered though. Now what we really need is some more of those sewing kits.
You like?
So we can make some more of those triple storage mods. No, we've got a job. Right, let's see your inventory. So he restocked on day 7. So now it should be every 3 days, I believe. So let's sell you those Stumbaton parts. There we go. So that's strange. That only actually got me 90 Duke selling those. And it was 106 altogether. So maybe if it's only a level 1, it's worth scrapping down. I have to look into that. I always thought it was better all the way through. Right, crossbow parts. We're definitely going to be buying those. A little bit on the expensive side, but we do want to make ourselves a better crossbow at some point, and we're going to need the parts to do that. We've got a level 3. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on getting a level 4, but look at that. Oh. So the damage is 31 melee damage. Ours is 25 with mods in it. There we go. Done. Buy some cobblestone rocks. I'm not going to buy that straight away. Got anything else here? Tool race mod. Now that's nice and cheap. What do you mean we've got no space? Don't be ridiculous.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Scrap you. Don't need you. Scrap the can for the second. Right. Now I want that 2x scope. Oof. Don't really want to pay for a puffer jacket, but it is the best jacket in the game. We are going to be going to the coal biome. Oh, he's got a truck. 60,000. We're never going to get that by day 10. Never by day 10. Right, everything else is just that a little bit too expensive, so let's modify this. Take those 2 out. Complete. Swap you with you. Modify, and we'll put the rad remover in there. 34 damage. Absolutely beautiful. And if we get our crossbow down here, modify. There we go. And we've got that on there as well. Right. Ooh, so I hear another airdrop coming in, so we might actually go and get that. Right. Now, we've got another spare 60 feathers, which we got from those vultures. So I'm going to get another 60 of these made up, ready for tonight. So we'll let them start crafting. There we go. That'll do that. We've got some bones here to put away. Now, thinking about it, the sensible thing would be to put that into our junk turret and put the heavy weight into that. Because I think our junk turret has got a spare slot in it. Modify, yes it has, and that will go in. It's doing 14 damage at the moment. That puts it to 15. So that's the more sensible thing to do with that. The clever thing to do, which doesn't often happen. That does occasionally. That I was about to scrap, and then I actually saw it. It's actually worth 224 Duke, so we're going to keep hold of that just for the minute, and we'll sell that back to the trader. Now we've got ourselves plenty of iron. We're going to eat some of this and drink a red tea as well. Now, Oh, you've made that 60 already. So we'll get them making on here. So if we type in bolt 60, there we go. So that will be building on there nicely. We do need to make, let's grab that. We need, what do we need to make a torch? Oh, we need cloth as well. There's my cloth gone. There it is. So, torch. We've got one already. Make 5 more. Because I want to make sure you guys can actually see what's going on tonight. But I do obviously have my headlight mod now as well. So that will really help for tonight. Right, while that's all doing that, let's go and get this airdrop. Sneaky, sneaky bear. So here we go then, back at the base. Iron crossbow bolts made. Yeah, I've got 5 more feathers, but we're just going to keep hold of those for the second. I did get them on the way out. We've just found in the airdrop the schematic for the bunker buster. So even though we've got one, we can now read that. We got ourselves 4 antibiotics. That's brilliant. We're going to keep them here though, because we've got a couple of jars of honey on us in our bike. So we got the first aid kits. So we found 2 of those in the airdrop. I'm not going to take the pipe bombs with me because they are devastating. I think it's the dynamite that's more devastating, but I'm not going to risk taking that tonight just in case things go all wrong. I'm making a load of junk turret ammo up at the moment because we had a load of spare iron. And basically we're pretty much ready for the Horde. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day just doing some digging and a few bits and bobs like that. And we're going to do some eating as well. And then I'll join you guys ready to start the Horde Night. So then guys, it's getting dark. We're getting ready for the Horde Night. I've got all my weapons here, all loaded out, all fully loaded, ready to go. Going to put our junk turret down here to one side. Let's get our light on so we can see. We're going to put him to there, I think. Or should we actually... we'll bring him to there. There we go. So he'll have a pretty good line of sight, it looks like, from there. Yeah, if they start getting too close, then he'll have them, which is good. I did a load of mining after I left you guys, so we've actually got 2 skill points to spend. Ooh, and there's the thunder. So I'm going to put 1 into strength, because that gives me more damage with a headshot and a greater chance at dismemberment with shotguns, clubs and sledgehammers. And we've got the baseball bat, which counts as a club, so we're going to put a point into that. Now Pummel Pete takes up to level 5, so we haven't got that. We got anything else? We've put a point into archery, we've put a point into hidden strike, so we can only put more points into that when we go up in the agility tree. I do want to start looking at these 2, but I really want to put something in that's going to help us for tonight, really. Well, the sensible one has got to be Sexysaurus. Reduce melee and tool stamina usage by 15% and power attacks by 30%. Killing blows grant 10 stamina. So, yeah. No brainer. Okay, we need to put away that. And put that in there. Now, so as you can see, I've got plenty of iron on me. Now, because these took iron to make... Yeah, they take iron to fix, so I could stand back where they're not going to be able to get me and repair these Now we've got quite a few of them, so I'm not quite sure. They do break down into stages, so it's not going to be 1,000 then it disappears. It will be 1,000, then it will break down to the next stage, which I believe is another 1,000. So we might be able to get away with all of this night being melee, but I'm just going to put a few ramps up here to make it easier to get on and off here. And then let's get ready for the Horde. 5 in-game minutes then. I've got myself a nice cup of tea. And that reminds me, we're going to drink a coffee. There we go. So I've got my cup of tea here in real life. We've just drunk a coffee. It's going to last for 2 minutes. We've got 4 of those in total. And here we go. Let's see what's going to happen with these zombies. They're going to run straight up here. Should do. There's a path straight to me. And there we go. Here we go. Oh. Got a bit of a reach on him. Gotta be careful, remember, I can't just constantly power attack. I'm used to the baseball bat, just constantly power attacking. Let's see what damage has been done to this. Not much damage. There we go, so Mr. T up back there is having some fun. Ooh. Now they are breaking out above it as well. Let's just upgrade that by 1. Maybe we should have made that out of cobblestone. That's something we can upgrade. I'm going to try and, if this carries on working alright, which it seems to be at the moment. Ooh. How's the stamina? Right, let's get you sorted. Yeah, lag. Right, how are we looking down here? Down to 800. So it only took 1 click to get that back up. 56 seconds with my coffee. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we're going to have to make this tunnel out of something a little bit stronger, I think. Oof, look at that. Right, we are going to take one of our bandages, may as well, as we do have a point in healing factor. Oh, look at this. This baseball bat is insane. Keep our stamina nice and high. What are they doing? Let's just have a quick little look. So having a bit of a go at the poles, you will get some zombies that will just be random. There we go, we've got ourselves another skill point. Ooh, nearly. There we go, took your arm off. Easy. Get your stamina back. Right, our coffee has worn off, so we're going to need to drink another one in a minute. That will do that now. There we go, come on. Come on, Edgar. Right, that sorted you out. So we should be okay. I'm more worried about this thing up here than I am for the actual hatch. I don't know what this is going to do when we start getting feral soldiers and feral whites. Swing and a miss. Come on. I don't know about you guys, but that seems to be doing alright. I say I'm more worried about the this up here. Green tea getting his 2 pence worth in. So yeah, I think definitely upgrading this cobblestone. Sides seem to be fine. That's taken 1 hit. That's taken next to no damage at all. Can't be all of them, surely. It's only 11 o'clock. Surely we've got to be having another wave of them. Now, I know the day 7 horde is not the hardest, but what's our game stage sitting at? 24, so that's not bad. That death does not seem to have made much difference to the game stage at all. Well, put that up. Put ourselves over here. Pick you up. Get you reloaded. And I'm just going to sit around and see if anything else happens. Oh, I've run out of cobblestone to upgrade the last block. So, it doesn't look like tonight's really going to have happened. We had a little bit of a horde. Got any more cobblestone here? A little bit of a horde, but nothing really spectacular whatsoever. Now, remember, if you log out before 4 o'clock and log back in, the horde will restart. And I did consider doing that and restarting the horde. Right, there we go, 4 o'clock. But I thought we won't do that for the day 7 horde. I think this has got potential. I've upgraded all of this overnight. I'll leave and put that one back up in a bit. I've cleared out all of this out of boredom more than anything else, just to get ourselves some more stuff. So yeah. Sorry it wasn't any more exciting than that, but I don't know what else we really could have done. Our game stage, was it a decent level? What are we at, 24? That's about right for the day 7, 270 kills. Obviously we did have that one unfortunate death, but that really shouldn't have made too much of a difference to the day 7 horde at all. I've never seen one that quiet. But there we go. We've got ourselves another skill point, and we're nearly there again with all the upgrading I've just done. So yeah, folks, that's where I'm going to leave this one. As always, big thumbs up on the video if you've enjoyed it. We're going to carry on going. I want to try this base with the day 14 horde, which should be a lot harder. And see how it fares up. We've got loads of questing and looting to go and do. We're going to move our home base over in this direction because we've got a trader just up here and we've got one further down here as well. So we're either going to build our home base here or maybe in one of these houses over here. We've got the barn over here. To go and get some revenge on after it killed us with it collapsing. But yeah. let's carry on with the series and go from there, really. So, any comments or anything like that, whack them down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.